So on the way out to the Victorian High Country, we've just stopped in at work to top up the water tanks. Now on the X1H, the tank filler is right there, which is just above the wheel guard on the right hand side of the trailer. You can actually watch this filling up live on the screen. So we just finished getting some fuel at Dargo. Stopped off, we didn't go into Dargo pub for a feed or anything because we're a little bit behind on time. We were planning on going through Crooked River track initially and heading into the high country that way, but there's been a bit of rain about lately and word on the street has it that the rivers might be quite high at the moment, some of the river crossings, so we don't want to go and try and tackle Crooked River at 2 p.m. in the afternoon. So what we're planning on doing is heading to Talbotville. We're gonna go do some camping up there, try and find a nice campsite to set up the X1H for the night. Amy's driving, piloting. So that's pretty much the plan. We're just heading out of Dargo now. We're going to head on to Talbotville or Crooked River area and just try and find a nice spot to camp on the river for a few nights and then probably head out through Crooked River when we've got a bit more time so we can check wading depths and all that sort of stuff with the water. Keep ourselves nice and safe.
I love being safe.
Just a little bit of a landslide, dodging on the road there. Nothing to see here. Definitely getting a lot colder around here.
Yes, it's already dropped 3 degrees.
No way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Northern Road. This is it. So we've been driving for like 10 minutes down McMillan's Road. I'm about to let some air out of the tyres because the track's a little bit rough. It is so much wetter out here than we thought it was going to be. The tracks are filthy and Amy's managed to get the car pretty damn dirty for a very short stint of driving, and the trailer as well. Oh man. The more and more I see how wet it is out here on McMillan's Road and the Victorian High Country at the moment, I honestly don't know how many river crossings we're going to be doing. We might have to completely replan our trip and where we're heading because at the moment it's not dry at all. That looks epic. Bit of a tree obstacle. Doesn't look very tight in camera, but that was a tight squeeze. Well done, Ames. This is us, this is our spot. Look how green it is. So we've just come down from McMillan's Road, down the track. We've come into Talbotville campsite, which is basically along Crooked River track. Just a spot along there. It's a nice big open flat camping ground. Got the setup going on. Patriot X1H is out and we like facing good views. So face the trailer around this way. We're looking right down onto Crooked River. What's that?
Have a few bevos.
We're gonna kick our feet up and have a few bevos.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
So, Joel has gone out to do the manly man thing of getting firewood. Thought I would show you our setup. This is our bed for the night. Extra doonies and a flannelette sheet tonight because it's going to be a very cool 8 degrees, I think we're getting down to, with a good view of the river right there. That's what we get to listen to all night, which will be nice. And then we've got the Weber and a hot shower, which I am dying to have. It's been a dusty day. This will be my kitchen later, where I am going to cook potato bake, thanks to Lindsay and Lachlan. They were meant to come with us today, but they're turbo blue on their F truck. So unfortunately, they are crying in their beds at home while we are out camping.
We've got a plan. Amy, we've got a plan. Okay, so we have just smashed down some breakfast, cooked up some bacon and egg sangers, got the fire going, really nice morning, just chilling out here. It's been a really good spot for the night. We're actually thinking about heading off. We're gonna go and do a little bit more adventuring. So we're on Crooked River track, and if we go that way, it's gonna take us back out along Crooked River, sort of back out to Dargo Road, heading the road that heads into Dargo. So that'll cut our trip pretty short. As much as we want to do Crooked River track, we really should have come in on it. But as I said, we're unsure about how high the rivers were going to be, and we didn't want to risk it. We wanted to come out and have a bit of a look first, and they are high, so we're kind of glad that we did. We're trying to do something a bit different and go exploring. We really don't know where we're going, so it'll be a bit of winging it, I guess, along the way. So the plan is, now that we've had brekkie, we're going to pack down the Patriot Camper X1H, which is really quick to do. We'll get that packed down, hitch it back up onto the car, and we're going to start off with a river crossing just over there. It's going to be the first thing that we do, heading off on the track, so be a bit of fun.
Oh boy, it's a bit deep.
So I vote we try and stay more left. Oh, do you like my stains from the headlight repair video? Amy looks so concerned.
I'm a little bit concerned.
It's good. It's good to be concerned.
It's pretty deep.
It is pretty deep. It's definitely good to be concerned and have your wits about you.
Although we watched a Range Rover get through it yesterday, so if a Range Rover can get through it, I'm pretty sure the Nav can get through it.
You heard it here first, folks.
But
If a Ranger can get through it, Nav can definitely do it.
it's still a concern.
Let's hit it. How good was that? What do you reckon, Ames? Wash the car.
Did we?
Yeah, we're getting the
Wash
car
the car?
a bit of a wash.
Underbody wash. Oh, my step's still dirty. Not good enough, Joel.
River crossing number 2. Amy's taking the wheel. Go, Ames, go! Is that a bit of fun?
Yeah.
Yeah? It's no problem.
It looks super deep.
It looks really deep, but it's actually not. Let's hit it.
Way too much excitement going on right now.
Okay, so we've come up to river crossing number 3 so far from when we left the campground. This one's a little bit different. When we drove up to it, you can't actually see the exit because it's over there. So pretty much it looks like the plan is just to come in through the entry here, stick to the outside where we can see the bottom, and also around the edge just over there, and just hang around there. There's a bit of a deep spot by the looks of things straight ahead, and because we haven't done this before, I don't know the track, I'm just going to play it safe. It's pretty cool that we get to do a few of these river crossings along Crooked River track though. I think we're doing more or less the top end of Crooked River from where we left the campground. Amy's got to do a river crossing. It's awesome for her to get the practice in with the nav. and the trailer on the back. She's doing so well. Anyway, let's do another river crossing.
We're driving cars on a Mars tonight. We're blasting off to the stars tonight. We wanna go, go. We wanna go, go.
Go for it. So we're smashing through the river crossings on Crooked River Track. There's a fair few of them though, a lot more than we expected because we didn't think we were going this way. But it's a lot of fun and the nav's going really well. The X1H is smashing through it. This thing just tracks behind the car so well, like you hardly even know it's there. I did get the nav tuned at CRG obviously, so it's got a bit more torque, a bit more horsepower, so it does help. But the trailer just tracks so well. And the fact that it's capable and that drawbar is so high up and the clearance and the suspension's all working together, it's yeah, it makes it really, really fun and easy, really easy. You don't have to worry about the trailer. Wherever I point the nav, I know that the trailer is going to follow and make it through it as well. So here we are here. We are on Crooked River Track obviously, and we still have so much to go, so many river crossings. So we're gonna keep tracking up here, maybe end up on McMillan's Road, which will take us back out to Dargo High Plains Road, which will take us hopefully onto another campsite. So we're just gonna smash through these river crossings as it is getting a little bit late in the day. We have possibly found a really cool campsite just along Crooked River. It's not a bad spot. It's actually pretty cool. Campfire, someone's obviously been here not too long ago. Nice little walking track down to the river as well. So as the saying goes, happy wife, happy life. Amy's not super keen on this campsite, it doesn't call to Amy. So we're going to continue going down Crooked River Track, see what we find. We're gonna keep going for a drive, see what we find. And as a plan B, we'll just go back to where we were camping last night. Just found the infamous Victorian high country caterpillar orgy. How do you feel, Amy? You're kind of a part of it.
I don't know how to feel.
I think they're feeling pretty good.
I actually feel like we're interrupting something and that we've disturbed their fun. We should just put them somewhere nice to finish their orgy.
We are pretty high up towing a trailer. I'm not even worried. So we're doing a pretty decent climb here. Those hills just there are literally in the clouds. It is so freaking cool. Had to put the diff lock in on a couple of those climbs back there just to get over some of the rutted sections. But apart from that, it was a pretty easy climb. I feel like I got chips all over my face. So many chippies. Red Rock Deli. Red Rock Deli? Kettle. Honey, soy. So good.
So much better.
So, Amy is wheeling the nav again and the Patriot camper. She did a little bit of a drift back there.
I did a big fishy.
It's a little bit slippery up here. So we're pretty much doing a big loop. To be perfectly honest, we're doing a big loop. We are heading to Black Snake Creek Camping Ground.
Yes.
That's the plan. So we're pretty much going to head out of here, go back to the main road through Dargo, I think it looks like through Dargo, and then dropping back into another track into Black Snake Creek, which is another spot that we actually wanted to check out, and it's not too far away. It is 3:30, 55 minutes away. We can do this. So hopefully Black Snake Creek Camping Ground is awesome, and we can find a good spot and it's not too busy, and we can find a good spot to hang out for the night. Oh, more slippery spots.
I will try not to do drifties. Cannot promise anything.
It is definitely going to have snow up here during winter. We'll see you guys again soon when we're almost at Black Snake Creek Camping Ground. Woo!